know, you work for a place for 16 years and you look up one day and you say, wow, I could retire in 4 or 5 years. I may or may not, because I really like being here.
When we were here many years ago, it was a pretty standard style of service. It was an all-you-care-to-eat. The old commercials with the ladies behind the line slinging the hash on your tray, to now the kind of style and the kind of format, the kind of service that we provide.
When I went to college here, I lived in the dorms over at Stengel Murdo, and it was a stainless steel cafeteria line. The cafeteria lady slopped on your tray whatever you were having that day, and you liked it. If it wasn't for lime jello, I probably wouldn't have made it.
I think that they bring a lot of different choices, really. I mean, I remember that we used to say convenience and choices were like our top 2 things when I came to hospitality services. And honestly, I don't know that that was true when I came here, but now that I've been here for 7 years, we have definitely we've got a food truck. That's cool, you know, and we're getting Starbucks. Who doesn't love Starbucks, you know?
When I came to school, I moved into Coleman, and I knew that I could eat at this one place. It was across the way. They called it Wiggins. It was just a big dining room, cafeteria style.
In the day, we had this little machine. I don't remember the name of it, and you would just swipe their cards, and one swipe was for 1 meal. And now, you know, we have all different kinds of food options, different venues.
To the, you know, we have franchises now. We didn't have franchises back when I was, back when I first started. We didn't have those. We expanded into kiosks all over the place. We've gone to the customer as opposed to having them come to us.
Number one, because we care about people. It's part of our mission statement. It's certainly part of a dietitian. And how do we incorporate the best welfare, the best food, the best environment that we possibly can as a department, as a whole, or as a dietitian, or as a food service employee. It doesn't matter who you are. We're here to support our students.
I feel like we're innovators in that we try to cater to all types of students on campus. We have Sam's Express kiosks or, you know, grab-and-go locations. They cater to students that are constantly on the go and probably don't have time to sit down and eat a meal. We cater to the first-time on-campus students who pretty much eat all 3 meals with us, you know, every day.
I think that's the impact that we give them, is make them feel that family sense. They come in, they get that home-cooked meal, they get a good conversation, and you know, we generally care about these students that come in. We're asking them, hey, how's your classes going? They have a final or midterm. We know that the next day we're asking them, hey, how'd you do? Did you graduate?
As we say, everybody has to eat, so we definitely have a massive impact on all of the students here at the university. Not only do we feed them, but we provide them all kinds of great opportunities. I myself have got to experience it. I got a job through the department, and they've done wonders.
Much easier for you, and of course, it's more than just co-workers there. It's more of a family. You build friendships, which is, I mean, very awesome to be working for hospitality services.
And I met a lot of students that come by my line every day. I mean, every day. They had salad every day. And you get to know these people, and you know, got to where I could make their salad without them even telling me. I knew exactly what they wanted. And then you see them all the time, and then they come back. And then I had some students that when they graduated, I think it was last year, I can't remember, that they were getting ready to graduate, and they came to look for me. It was a whole little group of them, and they came to say goodbye, and that made me feel really good, you know.
Making that customer feel like part of the family, because you want to develop a family here when you've got your employees, but you want these students to feel like they're part of the family too.
And a lot of times everybody has a Chick-fil-A at their home that they eat at anyway, so yeah. Be that Chick-fil-A here for them.
Definitely showing off, again, our staff and our student body employees. They come from all walks of life, all different majors, places around the world. Regardless of where they come from, we all kind of come together and are searching for that end goal of taking care of our customer.
Different people from different race, different culture, working together in one thing to achieve one single goal. I mean, to feeding the students, you know.
That's the main thing, because I gotta work with people from Pakistan, from Bangladesh, from US, from Mexico, from Europe, and it's fun working with them.
I'm a fairly closed off person, and so really I was more proud with how I feel well, I fell into being able to, you know, communicate with other people. I was better at it than I anticipated. So yeah, just go outside of your comfort zone, like take a chance. Like you see somebody doing something that you find interesting, go talk to them. Like worst case scenario, they're like standoffish and you just have a funny story you can tell sometime.
But I will be 100% honest, food is important, but it's people. If the friends that I have here and the relationships and the coworkers that I get to spend the majority of my life with on a day-to-day basis were not here, this would be a job. And to me, it's not just a job. This is something that I actually love doing.
We love it here, and the people that we work with, I think that's another thing that is amazing to us. Nowhere else have I ever found a group that you can consider family, you know.
And that's probably the best part, because that's when you introduce yourself. You get to know the new employees, you get to sell them on working here, you get to just tell them all the great things about working for the department, for the university. It just adds to the kind of family atmosphere, it just grows your family.
Cape was, he was like our dish room captain quite a bit, and the person that would you know, be over the dish room, which was quite a feat because you fed a lot of people and they came through really quick. But yeah, he had one hat. It was a hospitality hat, and back then we were called dining services, housing and dining services. And I don't know why, but he bent the brim of his hat to have a W for Wiggins.
You know, it wasn't just an entry-level job. I could move forward. And what's really affected me is that it's like a family environment, and it's so noticeable, especially this department. Like I was able to just jive with everybody, and that was really awesome, and that kind of kept me wanting to move forward.
Since I came to college at Tech, this has been my favorite place to be. I humbly brag to all my friends, I have the best job. I don't care what you guys say.
I go to a lot of the graduations and just sit up and just watch people graduate when they walk across the stage. That's a lot of pride for me, because I know that chances are we touch that student in some way, shape, or form.
Y yo trabajo a los servicios de hospitalidad de la Universidad de Texas Tech.
We are customer service.
We are customer service.
We are customer service.
We are ambassadors for Texas Tech University.
We are ambassadors for Texas Tech University. Feed your inner Red Raider.
Feed you, Red Raider.
Feed your inner Red Raider.
We are Texas Tech University Hospitality Services.